What? Nick? You there, Nick? What's up? Watch Nicholas Curlyverse Community. Is it live? I think we're live. Let's see. Who's out there? Nobody. Ah, Nick, you are here. How you doing, man? Doing a Jax show without Jax. I was about to send Jax an email, see if he'll show up. And my YouTube is not responding. Okay. Well, Molly's cast. Wait. There we go. Oh, look, you can see myself. Watch Nicholas. Oh, look, see myself. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, Echo, terrible, terrible. I'll spam your channel in my chat if anybody shows up. Dancing lemons. Oh, yeah. What we got? Who's watching? Two people now. Two people here. GD, JB. Hi, guys. There's a new channel there. You guys should subscribe to it. It's a good one. Yeah, Jax should probably be up by now. I was about to send him an email, tell him I'm going live. If I could find his email. Let's see. Inboxes. There's so many emails in here. I don't know which one is Jack's. That was sent forever ago. I don't know. Maybe he'll show up. Rich Mitch, GD. Yeah, everybody's here. You guys got nothing to do Sunday night? What's going on? Everybody's here. Was gonna buy a membership on Nick's channel, but I'm bended from the Curlyverse. Well, what's that stop you? Oh, is it because the channel name is the Curlyverse? Yeah, Nick, you gotta change the name of the channel, man. Change that channel name, Nikki. What's going on? Where's Uzi at? I just saw Uzi over Dubsy's channel. Maybe Uzi will jump on. No one could jump on. There's no links. Let's see. I can try to fix that. Sorry, guys. Drop the link. There you go. Damn it. I don't remember which email I gave to Jax. I probably gave him the Dr. Bob email. I should look in that one. Bam. Let's see. Quality hooligans. Wow. What's that noise? Uh, Nobody there. I thought somebody jumped on. Does anybody remember what Jack's email is? Invalid. I should have done this before I started the stream. Oh well. Show needs guests. It's gonna be a short show. Sorry, got everybody over here ready for a show. I don't have nothing to talk about. Show about nothing. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you very much, buddy. We got the Jimmys here. JB, GD, Rich Mitch, Nick, whole gang. Bet all you guys are already subscribed. Hey, Nick, you got no wrench. Nick, you need a wrench. There you go. Rich Mitch don't have a wrench. Rich Mitch, you need a wrench. I just did 5 hours at the Morty's. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have been streaming Morty's show on my stream the other day. It made him mad. I told him I wouldn't do it anymore. I hope Curly and OC can come back. Where, here? They can. I'll let them on the stream. They're gonna come on the stream. They can be here. Nobody's banned. I don't think OC wants to be here though. I rubbed OC the wrong way. Curlock, come back. Uzi, still awake, Uzi? We need new lighting. Where's Eddie been, Nick? You talked to Eddie lately? I miss Eddie. This silly Ukrainian guy. Face blasting. No face blasting talk. Well, I hope everyone's feeling better. Nick, that was directed towards you. You seemed like you were having a bit of a hard day. Let's see. Catch up on the chat. Curlyverse community is a steaming pile. Running back. Yeah, trying to build bridges with Morty, man. Morty was fun on the show. We had good times. I remember good times with Morty. It's all Curly's fault. Those people. Those people. Eddie gets paid, then he disappears. Yeah. Addict behavior. Hey, Jax, you're here. Nice. Drop a link. Somebody jump on the show. Show needs guests. I don't know. Oh, it is Sunday. I looked at my phone and it said it's Monday, and I freaked out. I guess Monday. I thought it was Sunday, but it's after midnight now. No to poaching Tan's offer. I wasn't considering going over to the dungeon. I don't want to work for Tan. I like it over here. Jack says this is a show built on hating the two fat guys. I'm okay with that. Oh wait, someone's in the back room. Ah, finally we have a guest. How you doing, Jax?
Wait.
But yeah, you're burping. Were you back there long?
All right. There's no alert. There's no fucking YouTube alert at all for this show. It doesn't even
Oh
show up
no,
in.
I didn't even know if I was gonna do a show. I was on Morty's stream for like 4 hours, and then I went over to T Dub's stream just now, and I was asking him, should I do a show tonight? And then GD and them said, yeah, do a show. So I just started it up at like 12:15.
It didn't even pop up in like the alert feed though. Like it showed up in or Discord, but there's no there's no YouTube alert for it.
Huh? Maybe my channel might not be linked up with the Discord. I don't know.
No, no. Nikki dropped it in Discord and said Dr. Bob's doing a stream. Like, would you have keys?
Oh, I should have used the Discord. I was looking in my email, looking for the email you sent me the chicken sandwich with, and I couldn't find
Yeah,
it. I
just
didn't
do
even
it
think
in
about
this.
using Discord. That's a better
Everybody,
idea.
yeah, everybody posts everything in the general chat on fucking Discord. Like that's
Yeah, I just started using that Discord like yesterday. I forgot about it already.
Fuck you, GD. Yeah, I
Yeah,
overslept. I'm tired, man. I'm
I
fucking
do
old.
Morty's show for free. It's a charity thing. I like talking to Morty. Morty's fun.
Is he mad at us? Is he mad at us for talking about that or no?
Morty was mad at me because someone sent him a clip of the last show I did where I played his stream on my tablet, and I was playing the audio into my stream. He didn't like that
Yeah.
too much.
Oh my God. Come on, Morty.
I promised I wouldn't do it no more.
Come on,
I don't
Morty.
even remember what I said.
I don't either. He came on our fucking show that night. Like, what the fuck? Uh,
I was just scrolling through the different verses to see who else was streaming that day.
hmm. Oh, shit, man.
Get your coffee? Got your ghost yet? Dang, I got coffee right here.
Yeah, I can give you a few. I got some stuff I got to do tonight. I didn't know you was on a stream.
No, that's okay. We could do a short one.
I mean, I love Morty. Yeah, I love Morty too, Nikki.
I
But
just wanted
he
a
get
chance.
he
Go
how
ahead.
old is he? What is he? 60 something? What is he? 60 fucking.
I think he's 60 something. I don't know. He's a little bit older than
Yeah,
I am.
he's I mean, he loves movies the way I love movies, obviously, but he gets bent out of shape about the weirdest shit. I mean, go figure. Everybody on these streams is fucking weird anyway. We're all fucking weird.
And we were having a nice, boring show about nothing, and then Narc jumped on there and stirred up a whole pile of crap. Usual
GD,
Narc business.
I mean, I can't. I'm like Nikki. I can't multitask. I can't drink Ghost and run water at the same time. You're going to have to give me a minute, all right?
Uzi, how you doing, Uz? Yeah, you can come
Fuck.
on here. Do whatever you want, Uzi. You have free reign. I have
JB, what's up,
low,
baby?
I have low standards. You can do anything you want on this channel.
Obviously, I'm fucking the co-pilot, apparently. So yeah, how low of a standard do you want? Oh fuck, man.
Like I said, we're just here to talk shit about
Whoa.
people.
What did I just do? Shit.
You dropped something.
Yeah, I did. Fuck. Fuck. That's all right. I'll fix it.
You got anything good on TV today?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, no, look, you made me drop something.
I'm watching The Golden Child with fucking Eddie Murphy, man, Mr. Yarrow, Sodom Noomsby. Not what is he? What is he called himself? Sodom Noomsby.
Sodom
Yeah,
Noomsy.
yeah, sends his regards. Yeah, the golden. Kill the child with the Ajanti dagger.
Like giving the kid oatmeal with blood in it.
Yeah, I know. And fucking, what's the guy? Tex fucking whatever's in it.
Tex
Right?
Cobb, the boxer.
Yeah, the boxer. Yeah, fucking Tex Cobb's in it, man.
I like that guy's boxing style. He was like Frankenstein. He just walks forward, getting hit in the face, and then he punch you back.
He's like, we traded her for a carton of, or a case of cigarettes and a quart of pork fried rice. What the fuck? He's like, I want the knife, please. I want the knife, please.
I liked that one. That was a pretty good Eddie Murphy movie.
He's getting ready. He's trying to go get the knife right now. He's carrying the glass of water. He's stepping on all the fucking wooden beams.
The plum blossom beams.
He's like, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Listen. Wait, Bob. Hang on.
He's like walking over the eternal abyss for the snake lady.
Hang on. There's a ground, Monty. There's a ground.
NATO here. We got the NATOs and the Jimmies now.
Listen. There's a ground, Monty.
Oh, wait, Uzi's here.
That's so good.
Sorry, Uzi, I forgot you said you were going to jump on. I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
I have an echo?
No, not an echo. It's a little distortion. You back off the mic a little bit.
Oh. My fault. How about that?
That's better. That's much better.
Really?
What?
What is that a picture of? Is that a clasp?
No. I don't know what that is.
It's like the door frame of a truck.
Fuck. Something doesn't make sense around here.
Well, yeah. Welcome to YouTube.
Yep, the Dr. Bob show. Nothing makes sense here.
Looks like Bob's building fucking bombs out of Bisquick under the light of a lamp.
If nobody is not subscribed to the Curlyverse channel, the Watch Nicholas Curlyverse community, subscribe now. It's not what it sounds like.
I want the knife, please.
Hey, Van Lux.
Huh.
Van Lux just subscribed today. I'll give him a wrench. Thank you, Van Lux. Oh, well, I got 94. I'm going to hit 100 one of these days this week, maybe. I never had a channel with 100 subscribers. It's weird.
Share screen. Share screen.
I can make you full size. Let's see. Layout.
No, just share the screen.
Yeah, my phone doesn't act. I put everybody backstage.
This motherfucker.
No, you don't.
You're at the bottom of the screen, fool.
Yeah.
Share screen. Share screen. Let's see.
You hit
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Hit the fucking stage.
Like that?
No, go. Oh my god.
Dude, he's on the phone, Uzi. Calm down.
When you add a guest, okay?
There's a plus symbol down by all of us.
Yeah, add the guest. Add the guest.
There's a plus symbol.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, add the other screen.
Yeah,
fucking jerk, get the fuck out of here.
What did you just say?
What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't know
Did you
either.
say you old fucking jerk? Is that what you said?
Yes, jerk.
Rewind it.
You
Rewind
said
it.
what I think you said.
Jerk, get the fuck out of here. Jerk, get the fuck out of here.
What did you just say?
What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't know
Did you say
either.
you old fucking jerk? Is that what you said?
Yes, jerk.
I didn't hear
You
that.
said what I think you said. That's a permaban.
It didn't sound like jerk to me.
Us Greeks and Lebs, Italians, gollywogs, wogs.
Well, we all know about the Greeks for the last 2,000 years, so why even bother saying that? You know, even Al Sharpton, made the Greek hate comments.
Yeah,
20,
I
30
call
years
hate
ago.
black cunts, half a black cunts.
Let's say
Yes,
thank
Lord,
you.
you called them, you've crossed the old Jew, so
Wait,
what? You just added yourself fucking fag. Turning up fucking
fuck.
I can see his fucking balls and cock.
All these words are not allowed on YouTube.
Hmm.
Then why was he saying it on Maury's channel?
Because
I don't know.
Huh. Double standards much?
Much.
Double standards.
Big time.
Much.
Oh yeah,
Not
by
much.
the way, Morty, if you're watching this, yeah, he did call you the J word like 3 times, and you let him.
Ooh.
You fucking
Uh-oh.
double standard bitch.
He called him Jax. That's terrible.
Now, Morty didn't hear it. He says he's going to go back and listen to it after the show. And then if he hears what I heard, he's going to ban him.
Yeah,
Burner ban.
he's hard of hearing in his left ear. You're gonna have to speak up a little bit. Oh,
It's going to cost Narc $1,000 to get back onto Morty's panel.
It's unbelievable.
Oh fuck! What the fuck?
I wonder if Narc and others ridicules shit after that was pure lies. Dave did get trespassed for less.
Who sent the clip to Morty? Who snitched on you to Morty?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Oh, you didn't ask him.
Probably the Narc. I mean, who else was recording this channel?
Yeah, it was probably the Narc. So there you go, Narc. See you guys.
See you, man.
Later, Uzi.
Fuck. Now Bob knows how to share screen.
Yep, I learn something new every day.
He does not have a good demeanor to teach people. His teaching method is screaming.
He just yells at you.
I know. He's like, "Come on, stupid, press the button."
All right, Morty.
Fuck.
Uzi was playing back the clip of Narc saying the words that we don't know what he said or not.
Morty's here? Holy shit, Morty is here. Get the fuck on here.
Nick, be nice, Nick.
What do you mean be nice? What happened?
He's calling Morty names in the chat.
No.
We like Morty.
Yeah, he clearly did say it. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard it when he first said it.
Yeah. Nick retracts it. He retracts it. We love Morty.
It's nothing I haven't heard Narc say before. I expect even worse out of that guy.
Where the fuck else are you going to get broccoli and Brussels sprout talk on the internet? We love Morty. For fuck's sake. Morty, I'm watching The Golden Child. Come on.
Yeah. We were talking about your chicken sandwich earlier, Jax. We're worried about you.
He needs to update the menu, man. He's got to get the ingredients right. He didn't email me yet. I'm running water for GD. I don't know if he hears it.
I can hear it.
I'm getting ready to make coffee.
It's like water torture. Should I play the circus music?
No. It's too early for that. Too early.
All right, just because Jack's here, I'm not going to play the circus music.
No circus music. Come on, man.
How come Uzi doesn't have a ranch?
I've been up for 20 minutes. Oh, God. Morty, get the fuck on here, man. Talk to me about fucking The Golden Child. I want the knife, please. That chick in that movie's hot as fuck. I
forget what her name was. She's multicultural woman.
Yeah, she's very exotic. Yeah, whatever the fuck she is, but she's pretty smoking. And then he's making fun of that one, the Chinese lady behind the screen smoking cigarettes all day. She's like half snake.
The snake lady, yeah, she's an Indian Naga. They live under the earth.
Yeah.
Some people think those things are real. I don't know. They might be in Congress. No fighting in the chat. If you guys fight in the chat, I'm gonna ban you.
Can you ban Nikki on his own stream? Is that loud? I don't know.
I don't know. I gave him the big wrench.
You could try anything, I guess.
They're the banners.
They're the banners. Yeah. I'm making coffee, Morty.
Which one are you making? Stumptown?
No. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's a good choice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grind some fucking Stumptown, baby. It fucking rained all day here. I was at the laundromat in the pouring rain. It fucking sucked.
Did it? It was hot as hell out here today.
Dude.
It's cold now, though.
Yeah, it was a shitty fucking day here. It's like 60 degrees, rainy, fucking cold. Shitty.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, man.
I'm going to turn the chat off. These guys can't get along.
What are they fighting over? I'm not even looking at it.
Yeah, it's not worth looking at.
Let me see. We love the Jewish people. What the fuck? Sometimes I wish I was Jewish. Maybe I'd have more friends.
Yeah, someone said put the PayPal up. I don't have a PayPal. This show is unmonetized and unsanctioned.
You have a Cash App.
Yeah, but it's my name on it. I don't want to put my name up there.
Why wouldn't you just fill it out so you could get the debit card that says Dr. Bob's Nightmare on it?
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can do that. You fucking A right, buddy.
Maybe the next show. We'll do this one for free.
No, let's do a fundraiser for Bob so we can go to LegalZoom.com and we'll change your name from whatever the fuck it is in real life to Dr. Bob's Nightmare. We'll legally change your name. Seriously. And then if we legally change your name, Bob, you can get a new birth certificate, new driver's license, and debit cards that say Dr. Bob's Nightmare on them. That's fucking that'd be pretty good.
It's a pain in the ass just to get my birth certificate that has my actual name on it.
Yeah, but you're in the system now. It'll be way easier next time. You just got to change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you've got all the documents.
They signed me up for digital ID. It should be able to just change my name whenever I want on the fucking internet.
There you go. Yeah. Dude, that would be the coolest thing ever to see someone have a MasterCard that says Dr. Bob's Nightmare on it. Seriously.
I had one friend who changed his name. It was a hassle. Changed his name to like Nugent or something.
Consider the source.
And the cops, they get mad when you pull out IDs that have two different names on them.
Yeah. Can you imagine having a passport that said Dr. Bob's Nightmare? That's amazing.
They put me on a no-fly list, probably.
Oh, my God. That'd be so good. And even when our minds are against us, it doesn't even matter. Nothing else matters.
Was Narc really a cruise ship comedian, or does he just act like one?
No, he just acts like one. He just plays one on YouTube. He's such a... Listen, he's a nasty
He's a diva.
fuck, man. He's a nasty motherfucker. The shit that comes out of his mouth, like...
Just tries to spread false rumors about people, and just tries to get everyone at each other's throats.
Here's the thing. Like, at a certain point, just saying nasty shit for the sake of saying nasty shit. Like, I listened to him talk to that female over there on Archie's stream or whatever. I was listening to it. And the shit that he just says, like, it...
Archie has a girl on his stream? Since when?
Yeah. So when he does the Marcus Allen Frischman show or whatever the fuck, Marcus Allen brought this blonde chick on. I can't think of her name. She's like 50, but they asked her how much a man would need to have or make money wise if she wanted to date him or something like that. And she said $500,000 a year. Like,
wow.
It's ridiculous. Like, if you saw this woman, you'd be like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? So Narc gets on and starts asking her about Chinese fucking sex swings and all kinds of fucking ridiculous bullshit. Like, it's fucking Marcus Allen Frischman. Y'all seen the guy's face. He's losing it. Like, fucking he's embarrassed all the fuck. Like,
I thought he only liked underage Asian women.
Well, I don't know how he's friends with this chick, but he is. Apparently she's married and has an open marriage. She doesn't even live with her husband. They live in separate fucking whatever. They love each other but don't sleep together, apparently. Something like that. It's weird.
That's not a marriage.
No, it's weird, dude. I don't know what Archie's got going on over there. I catch little bits and pieces of shit. I don't ever get in the chat. If it's on, I flip past it. I'll listen for a minute and then I get off of it.
I understand all these people now, these women, they want to have equal pay, but they want a man that makes more than them. So how are they going to get both of those things happening at the same time? It doesn't make sense.
You ought to heard Angelic trying to fucking process this information. He's like, who makes $500,000 a year? He's like, that's like billionaire money. He's like, that's that's Jeff Bezos money. He's like, nobody makes $500,000 a year.
Shit, I'd like to just make $100,000 a year. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
Jimmy says she's a tranny and her husband is gay. Nothing wrong with that. Boy.
They found her social media profile and were looking through it. Narc was playing. Of course, he's always got clips, but whatever, dude. I just listen to the idiocracy of it all. I think it's hilarious because it's,
I thought when he does the Frischman show that no one's allowed on the panel. Like there are no guests.
It hadn't been that way lately. He's been letting Narc on. Now this woman's on there. Like fucking, it's a fucking circus show.
That guy Frischman gives me the creeps. He's a
Oh,
weirdo.
he looks plastic. He doesn't even look real. His face doesn't move. Hmm.
Van Luxa says his passport says Van Lux.
Hmm.
That's his real name.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we lost Jax. He's muted. He must be running the sync again.
No, that's not it. Close.
Hello. Do you guys have any questions for Dr. Bob? Put them in the chat. I'll lie my ass off.
Oh, fuck. Okay. The last fucking comment. That trainee was delusional. Well, that's a nice way to end it. Fuck. I'm getting old.
Getting old. I am old.
I feel it today, man. Normally I can fucking ignore that shit, but I feel kind of shitty.
Damn it. I'm out of coffee now.
I'm trying to get this into the fucking grinder. Oh, man. I was looking for a performance, a live performance earlier of a band. It was a one-hit wonder in like 2001, and the only place I could find them, Bob, playing live was on the Craig Kilborn show in 2002.
I remember that. Craig Kilborn.
Yeah.
He did the show before Craig Ferguson took it over, right?
Yeah, Craig Kilborn, man. It was I mean it wasn't bad. The performance wasn't bad, but it's it's not a very big stage, obviously. So it's kinda
I remember the
whatever.
day Craig Kilborn quit. He didn't give anybody notice. He just quit, and then they put Ferguson up there.
Sam Rivers, I know, man. Fucking that sucks. Fucking Limp Bizkit. I
Another
was
guy died.
yeah, the bass player for Limp Bizkit died. He was 48 years old.
Liver cirrhosis.
No, I don't know. They won't say what killed him. They won't say. There's a YouTube channel called Rock Feed, and I get a lot of my like news and updates about fucking music and shit from that guy's channel. He's really good, actually. And he Fred Durst came on today and said a bunch of really like nice things about his friend, but they won't say what killed him. He was only 48 years old, so I don't know. Here you go, Bob. We're going
Rock star.
blind.
Probably OD. That's not loud enough.
Hang on. I want the knife, please. There we go.
You got to get a louder grinder.
I love my grinder, dude. I can grind anything in that motherfucker.
It's too quiet.
It's a fucking Krups. It's an industrial size grinder. It fucking turns stuff into dust. I love it. Watch, Nicholas. If we send you a PayPal, well, of course, Dr. Bob will get it. Yeah.
Finna.
I'm only working towards keys over here. I don't work for money.
Yeah, 48 is young.
That is.
I wish I was 48 again.
If he was 48, he was born in 1977 because he's 3 years older than me. So, like, that's nothing. Like, that's nothing. He's halfway through his life. Like, that's crazy. And they've been tour, and Limp Bizkit's been on tour for like ever. He's been on stage and everything, man. So he looked like he was in pretty decent shape. Like, I don't know what the fuck killed him. I don't know. I'm sure it'll come out eventually.
Hopefully it wasn't fentanyl.
Yeah. I'll be right back, Bob. All right, give me a second.
All right.
Talk to the chat.
I gotta talk to these guys. Uzi, Nick, be nice to Morty. What's up, Dubs? Let's see here. You guys are just all talking to each other in the chat. They've got no questions for me. Dubs says it was the liver. Well, could be. Liver is one of the few organs that will heal itself if you stop abusing it. Don't smoke joints no more, Van Lux. You're gonna have to wait till I retire. Maybe when I'm like 75 or something. Maybe I'll decide I want to smoke weed again. But smoked weed like every day of my life since I was 18, just about. And the only thing it does now is it makes me sleepy and take a nap. So I just figured, well, why keep smoking something that just makes me go to pass out? Or maybe if I hit the lottery, and I don't have to work. Or maybe if a doctor prescribes it to me, like I get some kind of incurable bone disease or something. Link for Dubsy. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't want no more J talk in the chat unless you're talking about joints, guys. Oh, my light went out. Wrong cord. Fuck. Fuck this stuff. Fuck die. Let's see here. Narc took a shit on Bob's channel via clips. Narc takes a shit on everybody's channel. Uzi, what do you expect out of him? Let's see here. G Godwith. JB said Nikki was coming back, and he came back 24 hours later. Yes. Oh, JB said Nikki wasn't coming back. Yeah, I didn't mention that to him. I think maybe JB was just trying to catfish Nikki into coming back, and it worked. He did say that he didn't talk to Nick, that he was just making assumptions, though. He didn't say that he talked to Nick, and Nick said he wasn't coming back. Nick, do you really want Morty back? If you really want Morty back, you're going to stop saying those things in the chat, man. The anger doesn't make you stronger. It just makes you more angry. Yeah, you're a flip-flopper, Nick. You flipping and flopping. Let's see. Narc snitched on you yesterday. Yeah, we think it was Narc. Morty didn't say it was Narc. We'll just assume it was. Oh, Dubsy's backstage. The T-Dubs. How you doing, Dubs? I see the popcorn ceiling.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, Sam
How's your day?
Rivers. Sam Rivers. The narrative is that he had a liver transplant in 2018, 17 or 18. So he was vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Sad,
people
mate.
get the liver transplant, and then they keep doing whatever they were doing that ruined the first liver too. You know, it's not unusual.
Well, yeah, when you're a rock star, you can get away with that shit.
Yeah, you could find a liver on eBay somewhere.
I don't think the story. The narrative's not that he. The narrative's not that he re-abused his liver, his new liver. He was just vulnerable.
Well, maybe yeah. You got to take those. You got to take those pills the rest of your life. Those.
The anti-rejection pills.
Yeah, that anti-rejection medicine. Yeah, if you get a transplant. Yeah. So
T-Dubs won't get a T-Dubs. They won't give him a new liver because his original one's made out of cast iron.
Yeah, that's like they got to work on those T cells. If they could clone your own liver, they could transplant that one in you, and then you wouldn't need the rejection pills from it.
No, apparently the story was that the original the transplant was A1. It was a perfect match.
Probably. He's
But
got the money for it.
They had been doing some supporting the Metallica show. The Metallica
Yeah.
show, Jax.
Yeah, they've been touring.
Jax, you should be keeping up with these things, Jax. I'm keeping abreast of these things more than you, man. I'm the fucking Molly Meldrum of the fucking Archie.
I talked about it yesterday. I
gotta turn the volume down. My ears.
I talked about it yesterday, buddy. I am on top of it. You just didn't hear me.
You should be keeping abreast of these things, man.
Yeah,
Ace Frehley, Sam Rivers.
I know, it's sad.
I'm the Molly Meldrum of the Archieverse. I'm the Molly Meldrum of the Archieverse.
All right. Fat Albert in the gang.
I don't know. I've got theories about all these celebrities dropping dead in the droves, but I'll keep them to myself.
Oh, they're paying money to get on the boats early.
Come on, Bob. You're not on the conspiracy theory act again. Listen, mate, when you're dead, you're dead. When you're dead, you're dead, boys. When you're dead, you're dead. Look, this is fucking life. That's life, boys. That's life.
I think that these guys are getting the military executions, and they just don't want the public to know about it.
Who was that?
Why isn't Diddy dead? Why isn't Diddy dead, mate? Why isn't Diddy dead?
Oh, there's still time. He's in prison. Something could happen to him.
Diddy's dying already. He's got all kinds of diseases, I heard.
Yeah. There was an idiot on Archie's stream the other day that said that when you die, you die. Was that fucking Panerai Ferrari? I think it was. He came on and started spouting a bunch of shit about he didn't believe that. Oh, yeah, that's what he said. He said that he doesn't believe that we have a soul. He said that.
Panerai Ferrari, the soul. Yeah, the Panerai Ferrari tried to do the fucking.
He was on there with Archie and fucking Luck. I was listening to the morning stream, and he came on, and he was saying that, that he didn't believe that we have a soul.
Put the chat up there, Bob. They're saying I'm A grade, yeah. Bob. Put the chat up, man.
I forgot I can do those kind of things. I'm too used to being on a paddle without keys. I forgot that.
Come on, man. You're slacking, Bob. You're slacking, Bob. You're slacking.
I got keys.
Oh, Nikki didn't start this for you. You actually have keys.
Yeah, this is my show. This is the Bob channel.
Well, send a set over here, you fuck.
I don't know how to send the keys.
A-grade performance here. I'm giving you an A-grade performance here, Bob.
Bateman says I got a pair of keys I could give out, but I haven't figured out how to give them to nobody yet.
I Googled it. It's under members. You got to go to the fucking website, not the app, and it's...
I sent an email from the website?
You got to go log into your hang on, Dubs.
Man, there's so many comments on here that I can't put up on the screen.
Do you ever see the Limpies live, man? Were you at Woodstock too?
No, I didn't get
Jeez
to
Louise.
99. No, I didn't get to go to Woodstock 99.
Did you see the Limpies live? They did a fierce show in Brizzy, mate. A couple of years ago, they did a fucking wild show. Fred Durst had the flu, but I tell you what, they fucking laid it down, man. They laid him in the aisles.
Yeah.
Paul Nelson.
Van Lux, I'm working for free, you fuck. I don't get paid, all right? I work for keys, you dick. Yeah, I know.
We're working for free. This is the
more complicated. Bob,
yeah.
it's under members, and then you have to
add
team member.
I think sending the keys is more difficult than easy accepting them.
Probably. Nikki can actually help you do it, though, if you can't find it. It's on there, I promise you. No, I didn't get to go to Woodstock 99, man. That was the year I graduated high school, so I was in the 18. I didn't get to go.
Man, just go looking through these chats in here. There's like nothing I want to put up on the screen. Everybody in here is fucking hating Viscounteness today.
Bob is always
hit for a boomer. Listen, I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Oh, now we got Bateman in here talking shit as well. Of course. I'm working on it, Bateman. All right. If I'm going to get a laptop, buddy, because that way I don't have to ask you for shit anymore.
Jack's on the Molly Meldrum of the verse, mate. I've been there 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I saw New Wave come in, man. I fucking done it, man. I've been there and I fucking done it, man. Oh, man, I fucking done it, right? I fucking done it.
We need you in the States, Dubsy. We got to get you there.
Do you know who Molly Meldrum is, Jack? Do you know who Molly Meldrum is?
No clue.
Is that the guy from the Cosby Kids?
No.
Cosby Kids. Molly was the rock journalist, mate. He was the rock and roll journalist. He was the rock journalist from the 60s right through. He got kicked out. Molly got kicked out of the 65 Beatles concert at Festival Hall in Melbourne. They threw him out because he was creaming his jeans over John Lennon. Come on, Jaxie. Come on, Jaxie. Give me something, man. Give me something. Give me anything. Give me something.
I don't know. I know people that went to Altamont. They said when that guy got stabbed, Mick Jagger pissed his pants immediately. Then he had to go change costumes and come back out later on.
Mate, Altamont was a fucking freak. Altamont was a fucking joke, mate. Sonny Barger said that if it wasn't for them, Mick Jagger would have died, mate. He would have died that night. The guy fucking had a gun.
Yep.
He let off one shot and the guy fucking took him down. He let off one shot, right, because they put him at the back of the crowd. He was high on fucking amphetamines, and they put him in the back of the crowd and he worked his way to the front, right? Watch the clip. Watch the fucking full clip. It's on YouTube.
I'll have to watch it later.
They saved Mick Jagger's life, mate. They saved Mick Jagger's life.
I don't know. Hire the Angels for security, though. Then you still have to worry about the Angels killing you.
The Angels weren't going to do anything to the Stones, mate. They were just trying to keep people off the fucking stage. All they had was a fucking old truck bed. They had a truck bed as a stage. It was a fucking joke from the start because they put on the free show at Altamont because everyone was complaining about the ticket price of the fucking previous tour. So the Stones said, we'll put on a fucking free show at Altamont, right? We'll get the Stones to do security. And Stones said, get the Hells Angels to do fucking security. And Sonny said, yeah, okay. Righto. You with me, love? You with me there, love?
Morty and JB, you're on the show.
Hello,
JB,
all haters. Yeah, hey Bob.
The dark hate bled over into my chat, Morty. Is there guys are full
Bob, Dr. Bob, I wanted to ask you a question because I came in 20 minutes into your show. Are you going to keep the show up or will you be removing it later? Because I don't want to miss any of the comments and hate that was earlier. I wouldn't want to miss any of that.
Of the Narc could give you a recap. He'll call you all kinds of names. You'll just forget about it.
Chat replay on it. And any of my streams for some reason. I haven't figured out how to get to those settings yet.
Oh, because I wouldn't want to miss any.
Hey, Morty, how does that forgiveness work?
What's your question, JB?
Well, how does the forgiveness work for some and not for others? How does that work?
Can you clarify that question?
Well, for example, Mark today on your show. Look what he said.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you hear my response to him?
After a while.
I said, I'm going to replay that. And if I hear what he said, if he said what I think he said, because when I heard it,
Morty, you know exactly what he said. You know exactly
don't put words in my mouth. No.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth.
You just said that, yeah. And if he said what I think he may have said, because I heard the word jerk, but I think he said, then seconds later I said, wait a minute, what did you say? If he said what I think he said, like I said on my show, I will proceed.
Okay. Everybody heard it. Everybody heard it.
Good. I didn't.
Everybody heard it.
I'm glad. I said I will proceed accordingly. I don't know what else anyone would expect me to say.
Well, I would say, even if I didn't know, if it was anybody else.
And I said the same thing about when I asked Narc, when I asked Narc if he called Angelic that. And I said, I'm going to replay that clip and just verify. And if that's the case, then so why am I being prejudged or judged seconds after something happened before I even have announced taking any action or in fact took any action?
Well, because that's typically what you do with everybody except for Narc.
Oh, really? That's not true at all. I've banned Narc in the past.
It is true.
I have.
Yeah, I know.
And in fact, he's
always come back.
me. He's super chatted me, and I've refused his super chats.
Well, right.
So don't
he's back now.
make me out to be something I'm not. Not like other people.
You have strong beliefs and morals, except when it's convenient. Is what I believe. That's my opinion.
That's absolutely untrue. I mean, I understand you say that because
it's not untrue. It's my opinion.
You're the guy who tells people to jump off a 5-foot bridge, so you might have a little,
it's a very bridge with a muddy
small bridge, right? But you have a way of saying things that are not necessarily true, and in this case, they're not.
No, they're true to me.
Yes.
If I tell someone to jump off a bridge, I really mean it. To be honest with you.
Well, very good. Well, I'm not you, and you're not me. I myself would not tell somebody, but I myself
just
would
like
not tell somebody
just like Morty, just like when he called you a crusty old Jew, you heard it, everybody heard it, but you play dumb and you say, "Oh, what did you say? Did you say jerk?" Yeah, that's right. That's what I said, jerk.
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now.
If I rewind back and I look at it, then I'll see and I'll let you know.
Okay. What? Well, I'll tell you right now. Since you're validating, since you're verifying that, listen. Since you're verifying, and apparently other people in the chat are verifying that is indeed what he said, I will ban him from the show.
Well, there you go.
Period. So it's that simple. You've just, saved me the inconvenience of going back and playing the show to find that section. But if that's evidently what he said, I don't want that on my channel.
I think
I haven't swayed and I have not swayed it or swerved in the least from anything I've said in terms of taking a position.
I was just a little surprised the road you took when I heard your show today. And I didn't chat or do anything because I was busy. I was just listening in the background. Yeah, and I was a little shocked that you let that fly.
I'm telling you a fact.
On your channel.
I don't want to believe me.
I believe you.
Want to believe me. I didn't hear him say that word. I thought I heard him say jerk. And then
you're adamant about it. I believe you. I'll take your word for it.
Hold on. And seconds later, I said, wait a minute. What did you say? And then he said, well, I didn't, So I said, okay, I'll play that back. And if you said what I think you might have said, I'm going to take actions accordingly, which is true. And now that it's been verified, that's what I will do. So I don't see what the issue is at all.
Well, I think that's the main issue. I mean, because typically you're a hardliner with a lot of that stuff, right? Your principles are your principles. You don't want to hear certain things on your channel. Everybody understands that. And most people that go on your channel, myself included, don't say certain things because we don't want to disrespect your channel. Like, you act accordingly as a panelist or as a chat member on everybody's channel is a little bit different. If you can fly with certain things, you let it fly. If the host doesn't allow you to fly certain things, then you don't say it. But Narc likes to push the line everywhere, right? We know this, right?
Yes.
And I find it
what he said,
he feels he can get away.
Clear.
He thought he could get away with it. That's what I found.
No. Since the situation is clear, apparently everyone heard what they heard. All right. He's banned. I don't want him on my channel. It's not a case of he brings money or doesn't bring money. I don't make any money anyway on my channel. I make good. My channel in a month takes in what other channels take in a day. Okay, so it's never been a money issue.
Agreed.
In that regard, that I'm a greedy, what's the word? Content vulture.
The vulture.
By the way, I love that.
I don't support that. I don't support that narrative. Okay, I don't believe in that either.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a content vulture or a buzzword vulture. When the guy who says that, he plays 3 hours of shows, 3 hours of clips from those guys. Tim,
I'm gonna run the sink.
Tim and O'Sheen. He just plays 3 hours a day of their shows, but I'm the content vulture and I never play other people's clips. It's absolutely, mental illness. But anyway, Yeah,
Yeah,
some
well,
of the
I'm glad.
chat
Look,
comments.
I'm glad you jumped on. I'm glad you jumped on. I'm glad I jumped on. Not that I'm anybody important, but I think it clears up for the rest of the chat, and I think it's good. I think you're
Yeah, but
reasonable
I
in
mean,
what
it
you
didn't
said and
take
what you
it
did.
didn't take. I don't know when Bob started the show because I went and made dinner after my show, even though it was midnight or
It
whatever.
was right after, more or less.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
I
how
missed the
much
first
time.
20 or so minutes. But when
Yeah.
I clicked on the YouTube again and I saw the chats, vile, hateful comments from people
Well, I
who,
think everybody was taken back a little bit. That's all.
well, but you see, nobody says, well, let's give Morty, he said he'll look at it and then act accordingly. Let's wait a day and see what he says. Instead, everyone just gets on there. And
Okay, fair enough.
people even like
Fair enough.
Nicholas, who I've never done anything to Nicholas that's heinous at all. I don't know why
Fair
he got in there with the hateful comments and very
Well,
bad.
I did too, right? And I'm a hateful person, obviously. I have a history of it. To me, I thought you were kind of not to be disrespectful. I thought you were trying to play dumb with the situation because
No, I
everybody
don't
heard
do
it
that.
except for you.
I don't do
So
that.
okay, fine. Okay, fine. That's fine. I think you cleared it up. So good.
Yeah, I mean, I've banned narc in the past, and I've acted accordingly in the past, and I don't think I'm not aware, and I don't believe I've ever veered. I may have, but then I'm only human. I'm not a machine. But I pretty much stick to what I believe, and that might be a reason why my channel makes, zip. But
Well, it's the avenue you've
that's the
chosen,
way it
right?
goes.
So
I'm not going to
right.
change to become a whore and prostitute just
Yeah,
to make money because there's other ways to make money.
sure.
So,
Sure.
and there you have it. But I would like to hear the show and watch the comments again because I missed, that stuff. So
Yeah, I think it was all around that. It was all around that everybody believed that you gave Narc a pass for saying, Jew.
well, you see, I didn't. I said I'm going to play it again
I
and I'll make
understand
it.
that now, and I think everybody understands that now. So there
As
you go.
simple as that.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Now, listen. Let me give you an illustration. All right, and this is of
Sure.
course ridiculous, but let's say I'm at work, right, or I'm out on the road.
Sure.
And I get a phone call, and somebody calls me up and says, "Hello, is this Morty of Morty's Diner?" And I go, "Yes." And they go, "This is Detective so and so of the such and such police
Jesus,
department. I'm sorry to inform you, but your wife has been
It's not
murdered."
me. It's Jax.
Yeah.
Jax. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So he says, "I'm
Hell,
sorry
lied.
to
It was
inform you
me.
this, Mr. Morty, but we're over at your home and your wife has been murdered, and we're here on the case right now." I would say, "Okay, I'll come back and check it out." What I would do is I wouldn't say anything or think anything until I went back and actually saw, oh my God, she's been murdered and the police are here. In that intervening travel time back, all I would say is,
come on,
no, wait a minute. All
You're
I would
telling
say,
me.
let me
Okay, go
finish the
ahead.
sentence, and
Finish.
then you can
Yeah.
attack
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I would say,
Okay.
well, this is unbelievable. I'm going to drive back home and find out what's happening. Now, you
Okay.
or Uzi or whomever would go, did you hear Morty? He was told his wife died and he had nothing to say. He said, well, I'll go back and find out. But
Dude, that's a reasonable reaction for a human being. You get a phone call from the authorities to notify you, sorry, Sir Morty, your wife has passed. We're here now at your home. Please come here as soon as possible. You wouldn't freak out?
I would be
You wouldn't believe it?
I would be extremely disturbed, but I wouldn't know what to think until I got there. And I think that would be a natural shock.
Okay, but understood. You don't know the reasoning why yet. You don't know how it happened.
My thinking could also include some douchebag like Uzi, for example. Would have had one of his pals call up Morty and go, "Hey, Morty, this is Detective JB of the Tacoma Police Department."
Jesus Christ!
Because
this
is no, I'm serious. Because people do these kinds of things.
Like Paulie Walnut's mom.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, nothing can be ruled out.
That's funny.
There's a story.
I mean, look.
Let me explain something.
I think. Well, hold on. I think it's a bad example, and I'll tell you a bad analogy, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
Because the word was said. Why he said it is a different reason. In your scenario just now, your wife is dead, allegedly, called to you by authorities. How she died, you wouldn't know. Same thing with Narc. He said the word, everybody heard it, you didn't. Okay, fine. But why he said it, well, that's a different reason.
I heard him say something, but I wasn't sure what it was. That's why I said I'm going to go back and double check it before I make a decision. I don't see anything wrong with that. Let me give you a true story.
Okay.
Eric Clapton gave interviews when his son died, when he fell out of the condo.
I remember that, yeah.
40, 50 floors up.
Yeah.
And he said,
I don't remember the interviews, but I remember the interviews.
Yeah, and he said on a 60 Minutes interview, I think it was, he said when he got a call from his wife who was freaking out, I mean, his girlfriend, who was the mother, who was absolutely freaking out. He happened to be at a different hotel in Manhattan at the time. So she said, "Oh my God, Connor's dead. Connor's dead." And so he said to her, "Well, I'll come over." And he hung up the phone. And Ed Bradley said, "What did you do?" This clip is on YouTube. Just look up Eric Clapton 60 Minutes. You know? And he said, "I didn't know what to do. I went downstairs and I walked over to the hotel. I didn't take a cab. Okay, which would have been faster. I just walked over, to the condo, and I saw all the ambulances, police and paramedic trucks and stuff, and I just kept walking. I didn't go into the building. I just walked past." And Ed Bradley in shock said, "Why'd you do that?" And he goes, "Because it was beyond my comprehension of what was possibly have happened, and I was frankly too scared to walk in and find out what happened." So he was
reasonable. I've received that phone call, and when I got it, I didn't believe it, and I had to drive over there anyway because I thought they were lying to me.
Yeah, he was an absolute shock, emotional shutdown condition.
Yeah, okay. I think some people also are matter of fact and eccentric. I also believe that people deal with shit in different ways. I also have had that call, and I dropped to my knees. And I believed it right away.
So if Eric Clapton were on YouTube like tonight, people like Uzi and these other people, or maybe yourself, would have attacked. You hear Eric Clapton was told his kid fell out the window and he just said "fuck you" and he walked past the building. What a fucking piece of shit. You see, so I mean,
sure, agreed. No, I agree. But listen, I think okay. So yes, different. Those musicians, those eccentric types, also are, I believe, very matter of fact. Eric Clapton. I spent private time in a private residence with Paul Simon. He's exactly the same way. That guy, that short fuck. Very, very. He's very short, dude. But he's very matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's exactly. Yeah, he's probably 5'2" for sure. He's very matter of fact. Very to himself, very soft-spoken. Just you say something to him, he looks at you, and it takes like fucking a minute to respond. Just eccentric, dude. Just a weird motherfucker. That's it. So, if that guy would do it, Paul Simon, if the same thing would have happened, God forbid, and I believe he would react probably the same way as Eric Clapton. So
yeah, Uzi, regarding your last comment there, you're the one who constantly slanders your own character. You do it yourself.
Jesus,
when you appear and say such vile things on people's channels, and post such vile comments, great hateful, insulting comments, not only to me but whomever, you do that to yourself. I don't do that. I might point it out, but you're the one who does it.
Now, yes, why do you think it is?
But I did call you a douche before, but that's a well-earned term, moniker.
Why do you think it is that he feels that he can be in your chat for several comments and not even throw you 99 cents? What is that?
Well, I mentioned that tonight. I said I've been very, very generous with him because he attacks me regularly, and I don't allow him on the panel, but I did allow him back into the chat. And he's been on there quite a lot over the last X number of shows. I don't recall. And tonight it just occurred to me, that he's been on the chat tonight on my show a lot, and a lot of nasty comments. And then I just decided, my good naturedness is being taken advantage of by you because you haven't even kicked in 10 cents, not even 20 pesos, 2 cents.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
The next, so you're just taking advantage of my being good natured. So the next time you pop up, I'm just going to ban you because I don't need the shit.
And then, as long as he pays up front, he's fine.
Yeah, MT85 said, banning is, why don't you just time him out every time he makes a comment? And he goes, banning is, and I said, well, I thought about that.
Well, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Well,
I think he should enter.
So I thought, well, as an intermediate step, that's a good compromise, a good middle ground.
Yeah.
So anytime he comes on, I'll just immediately put him in timeout. And if he continues, then it would just proceed to a ban. I did ban him before.
Or his first comment could be 99 cents or $2 or something like that. That's fair.
But I mean, he's taken advantage of he's been very busy on my chat, and he hasn't thrown me anything,
So he has to give you a little bit of back pay first.
Well, he should recognize if he wants
cover the
to
last few shows.
Participate on my channel, and all he wants to do is attack. Then that's not allowed. I mean, that's allowed, but it's not allowed if it's extreme. But he should at least be generous enough to give 20 pesos.
20. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm giving an example, but he's the guy who talks about buying a Platona, and he's already got 2 gold Rolexes. So it's not, so he spent tens of thousands of dollars on shows. So I'm only being very reasonable in requesting,
and to be honest with you, I think the guy, have you seen this guy lately? He's buff.
You want to be on my
I think he's on steroids.
At least,
I'm not sure.
Let me pay for StreamYard. That's all.
Yeah. So, well, there you go. Pay for StreamYard. There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I mean, this whole show right now with Bob, it's all going to be replayed endlessly on those other channels. But, because they don't make their own content. They just steal shit.
I don't take down any of my shows. Right. I took down one show that was never broadcast.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really.
Uzi, jump on, Uzi. Jump on. Let's talk it out, baby.
But when I clicked on the show, really hateful, vile comments from people I wouldn't have expected it from.
Well, I think it's all cleared up. And
I'm not responsible for the people in the chat board. I don't know who's going to show up here.
Look at Bobby backpedaling. Come on, Bobby. Own your shit.
Well, of course you're responsible. You run the channel, so of course you're responsible.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah. Well, I got to go. It was a good conversation. Thank you for clearing it up, Morty. Bobby, thank you for hosting it. Where the fuck is Jax?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, he's still on the show there. But
he's got his mic muted. Maybe he's listening. He's watching a Eddie Murphy movie.
Is he breasting a chicken for his chicken sandwich?
Maybe so, yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you for having me on, guys. Appreciate it. All good.
Thanks, JB.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
have a good day.
Thanks for jumping on, Morty.
Well, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to provide those other people content because they can't make up their own,
They'll get endless play off of this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I noticed just when I came on here, there was a post under the Watch Nicholas Blankverse channel, a clip, an audio clip from my show tonight.
I saw that one. I watched it. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? It was a stupid clip, also. I mean, but it's not good.
Got sound bites off of us.
All right, now look at this comment. I haven't seen Uzi attack Morty. I've seen him troll and say some stuffs. Way old stuff is way old, not important. Well, that's not true. There's plenty of clips of recent memory of attacks, vile, vicious, hateful attack comments. I mean, get a Q-tip and clean out your ears because it's right there. And if you don't hear it the first time, then you'll hear it later on when he's on somebody else's show repeating the same stuff. Yeah. Right.
Running these shows is hard.
Here it is. You're lying. Yeah. Well, okay. As the saying goes, I got the clips, baby. If I don't hear it the first time because sometimes I can't believe what I hear. So I'll play it back and I go, yeah, I heard it.
I heard it.
Yeah. Amazing.
You could read your comments. My comments aren't worth reading.
I already answered that question to watch Nicholas Blank versus Community. I said anything he posts, I'm going to ban. I'm going to give him a slight bit of leeway, and that's only because MT85 kind of like offered a reasonable
a solution,
a reasonable position of, well, don't go for the ban, just time him out each time, and that way he won't really be anywhere on the show. And I thought, well, okay, as a midway position, middle position, okay, that's a reasonable step to take before another ban. Simple as that. Some people just get a flat out ban because they're just vile and disgusting, and those people are just banned completely.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people in here I should ban.
Yeah, because they're just vile, sick, twisted people.
Can't we just have a nice show, guys?
Hateful viscountness. Yeah. Anyway, what happened to Jax?
Mm-hmm.
Jax is still there? He's still here. He's eating chicken sandwiches.
Right.
No, I don't know why you fucks don't listen. I don't eat at 3 a.m.
I know.
Yeah, Bob brought up something on my show earlier, which was about that you said, and I've heard you say, Jax, that you just don't have the interest in food. It's just food.
I hate food. Yeah.
And I've heard Keith Richards say the same thing. He says, I saw him in an interview, and the person asked him, what do you do for food when you're on the road? Do you go to fancy restaurants? Or he says, food means nothing. I don't care about food. It's just fuel. I'll eat in the hotel. I'll have something in the room.
Yeah, he has heroin instead.
Yeah. He says, I don't even think about it. It's just whatever's around.
I honestly, it's not it's not fucking hyperbole or stick for the fucking show. Like that shit doesn't compute for me. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, he said the exact same thing. He says food is just fuel. If I need fuel,
that's all it is. Fuel. Your body is literally like a fucking motor.
And he didn't say, I go out to the finest restaurants when I'm on the road. No. Anyway, but what was I going to say? Yeah, but Bob brought up a comment, which was, well, maybe if Jax had some really great tasty treat, maybe he would change his opinions of food not just being fuel. So I said, well, what about if he had in the afternoon, somebody offered him a New York cheesecake covered in strawberries? Or
we had this discussion the other like a couple of weeks ago when Bateman was on. So I grew up in a house with a mother that couldn't cook for shit, but she was an amazing baker. Still to this day, people pay my mom to decorate cakes for them, to make cookies for fucking football booster fucking things, birthday parties. Like, she does all kinds of baking and stuff. She's an amazing baker. She just sucks as a cook. So she used to make tiramisu from scratch for me for a birthday cake. Like, it was ridiculous. So that kind of stuff growing up was, I've had plenty of really good food. I mean, I ate, I guess, what you would call normal until I was probably 29, 30, something like that. So, and at that point, I just kind of got tired of it. I mean, I've traveled all over the U.S. I've only 2 states I've never been to is California and New York. I've ate barbecue in Texas. I've had I've tried all kinds of shit.
You've had your share of ribs, ice cream, cake. Cookies,
oh yeah, I mean,
brownies, German chocolate cake, and it doesn't mean anything anymore.
No, I've been to New Orleans. I've been to fucking Bourbon Street and had beignets and fucking po' boy sandwiches and whatever the fuck else way before Hurricane Katrina ever hit and tore it the fuck up. I've had all that stuff, and just like I did with drugs, I took food to the fucking limit. Like, I ate anything I wanted whenever I wanted. I took horrible care of myself. Mm-hmm. I didn't give a shit. And I got to the point where I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. There's nothing that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a great answer. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, now so
it's a case of been there, done that.
Am I going to sit here and lie to you and say that sometimes, like, if I see something on TV or something like that, and I think, oh, that looks kind of good, or that might taste good. Yeah, I think about that kind of shit. But is it worth me actually going through the motions to go order food or to go buy, go out and order takeout from fucking Olive Garden or some other restaurant or something? No, it's just not. It doesn't. Yeah. No, I don't care. I just don't give a fuck. I get the amount of nutrients that I need for my body out of what I eat. The rest I make up with vitamins and other shit that I take.
You're eating more than half of the planet's population, so. you know.
Yeah. I just, I don't think like that anymore. I don't keep shit like that in the house. I don't go walk by the freezer section of Walmart and have to like keep my eyes away from the ice cream section. Like, I don't crave sweets and shit like that. I just don't.
Yeah. Uzi says, I never told Morty to unalive himself. I don't recall him saying that. Okay. He said, let's see, I just told a real story. What real story? I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Probably Lux and Easy told me to unalive myself. I'm sure he's referencing that.
Maybe that. Yeah. Amazing.
So,
they didn't tell you to jump off a 5-foot bridge into a pile of mud. Mud. Yeah.
No, Easy came on, and when I was running the stream, and he basically, he came on. He was no. Let me rewind. He was on with Eddie, and he was beating the living hell out of Eddie, giving Eddie a bunch of shit, and I didn't like it, so I jumped on with Eddie, and he started on me, telling me that I should just go finish whatever and kill myself and a bunch of other shit.
I heard that show. I clicked on when that was happening, and I remember I typed in the comments. I said something like.
I threw him off the panel, and I messaged Nikki and said, I'm going to ban this fuck because he doesn't make any fucking money. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes Easy. He doesn't do anything.
I said, Easy, this is really, I forgot what I said. Something like really out of line in a relaxed format, or something like that. But,
it's, he's a piece of shit, dude. He's another third worlder that couldn't cut it. You know, he's just hiding out in fucking Bangkok, Thailand, whatever.
Well, I find him when he's not flat out blasted drunk. He's kind of amusing.
No,
he does have moments where he loses it. You know, with the hate.
Well, he's a fucking alcoholic. It takes one to know one, dude. I can say that shit because I'm a recovering one, and like he's a fucking alcoholic. There is no I'm on holiday and I drink like a fifth of fucking vodka because I'm on holiday. Like that's not I'm on holiday. I'm on holidays like I had a couple margaritas.
Well, if he is an alcoholic, and that's not, I don't know. But if he is, I would feel, bad. I wouldn't be.
Why?
Yeah,
he did it to
I'm
himself.
pretty sure he's alcoholic because he passes out and does an hour of blank, zero audio show every time he streams.
No. Wait a minute.
From the disease, and I don't see any reason to pick on him.
Wait a minute. Now this is where I get fucking angry with people. No one made me become a fucking addict. I did it to myself. Nobody makes fucking Easy drink. Easy drinks because he fucking wants to. There is no I feel sorry for you because you have a disease, right? Like that's such a bunch of fucking bullshit. Like he decides to drink. He could quit if he wanted to. Any addict can quit if they want to, all right? People that have an addiction and don't stop, it's because they don't want to fucking stop. It doesn't matter how many times they get arrested, how many times they go to fucking jail, how many times whatever. I didn't quit until I was ready to quit. No matter how many times I went to prison, no matter how many fucking whatever, no matter how much I hurt my family, no matter how much I robbed from them, didn't matter. I didn't give a fuck about anybody but me and my addiction. And until I was ready to quit, I didn't quit. Now, Easy, whatever the fuck he's doing over there in fucking Thailand, that's a bunch of bullshit. He hates his life, whatever it is, doesn't like his wife.
All right, yeah. That covers your story and your recovery, and that's fantastic.
That's all addicts, though. It's all the same.
There's tens of millions of alcoholics around the world, and a lot of them they have not decided to seek recovery, or they've had struggles with it, and he's in that position, whatever his story is, and but just because he's an alcoholic, if he is, I don't see any reason to pick on him just for being a drug addict or alcoholic or.
Well, it's not about picking on him because he's an alcoholic. It's about the fact that he does these stupid things and says these fucking horrible things because he is drunk, and he continues to fucking do that shit. Right. So it's like people have told him, "Hey, you're an asshole when you drink." Well, he continues to come on the stream and get fucking hammered, and then say stupid shit. So
but let's be real here. He's not the only person who goes on streams and says all kinds of stuff.
No, but that's a subject for me. We don't have to talk about it. It's not about a soapbox or fucking anything else. But I don't like that shit when people. That's like going to a doctor that has never been addicted to anything in his fucking entire life, and having that doctor try to talk to you about addiction and try to help you with
I don't agree with that at all.
Okay, so
I mean, a doctor does not have to have stage 4 cancer to be a cancer specialist.
Well, people that have never literally had the shakes or that have never went through detox or whatever the fuck have no idea what being an addict really is. And Easy is a fucking alcoholic. And he could quit if he wanted to, but he chooses not to for whatever his reasons are. So I feel no sympathy for the fuck. Just like I literally in the real world hate Lux and Archie in the real world. Yeah.
Well, that's you speaking for yourself.
Yeah, for me. That's right. Just for me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in that context, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, for me. Same way I hate Lux and Archie in the real world for real. Like I would jump the curb on purpose and try to hit him with a fucking car if I saw him.
If it were that easy for an addict of any whatever addiction it may be.
Oh, it's not easy. No.
Well, yeah, but if it were that simple to say, okay, they're going to stop, or okay, I've decided to stop, and they successfully stop, it just doesn't happen that way.
Again,
some people it happens too, and some people just go a whole life, and it just or year after year after year.
Or some people
die in a car crash, or they kill themselves, or overdose, or drink themselves to death, or gamble away all their money and kill themselves.
Are some people weaker than others and don't have the mental fortitude to fucking actually stop on their own? Sure,
it's not about weakness. You should know that.
No, it actually.
No, it's not about willpower and weakness. No.
Have you ever been addicted to anything, Morty?
I have no comment.
Okay, well,
but it's not about willpower and weakness. You should know that.
Yeah, it is actually.
Well, okay then.
He does need to want to stop himself, though. He can't make him stop.
I don't understand how you're not on the same page with me on this. Like how?
Okay, well then you're speaking for yourself, and that's fine.
Okay, because this doesn't. I don't understand this. Like if you. Yes, drugs are very powerful. Alcohol is very powerful. It can make you do things. And if you're addicted to it, you are so afraid of being sick without it that you don't want to stop doing it, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever. I understand all of that. I agree with all of that. But if you have to be at a certain point, either sick and tired or being sick and tired, or you have to be mentally strong enough to decide, like, look, I'm going to step myself down.
Jack,
I'm going to,
not to get into this too deeply, but if you read step 1, 2, and 3, it's not about willpower. Willpower has nothing to do with it at all. Now, there are people, whatever their addiction is, they're able to stop. I know people like that. They just said, I'm not going to do it anymore, and they've stopped. And that's
You're talking to one. I didn't go to a 12-step program.
I understand that. Well, that's great. Okay, but for many people, willpower has nothing to do with anything in that regard of the addiction. And that's according to the step 1, 2, and 3 in the big book, So
well, and that's fine.
And you don't want to ascribe to that. That's fine.
Yeah. We can talk about something else. I've got personal feelings about it. You've got personal feelings about it. It's fine. I love you to death, Morty. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with you.
I don't see how a doctor, by not having had the DTs or anything, it doesn't mean he's not absolutely concerned and trained and educated enough to know how to treat somebody to get recovery or cure that disease. They don't have to have TB to cure somebody with tuberculosis. They have the desire and the training and the urge to want to help people to do that. I'm not saying they don't have the same affliction.
I'm not saying they can't want to help. What I'm saying is the mindset. Like if you talk to somebody who, let's say, prescribes medicine for people that, for an example, what do they give heroin addicts?
Suboxone.
Methadone. So, okay, a physician that prescribes methadone can legitimately want to help someone not be a heroin addict anymore and care and have a good heart and all those things. 100%. They cannot, if they've never been addicted to anything, understand what the mindset is like for someone that is on heroin. They've never went through.
You could say that about a lawyer or a doctor or a clergyman who is counseling a patient or a member of their church congregation, whatever, and has not, like at the Pope or a priest hasn't been married, doesn't have sex, but they're counseling their church member on their sexual. I mean, come on,
No,
you don't have to have had the same thing to identify with wanting to help.
In my world,
I will say this: if you're going through a divorce, okay, and you can choose a lawyer, there may be an advantage to getting a lawyer who went himself through a fucking nasty divorce against some bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, if you get that lawyer and you tell him, I want you to go after this fucking bitch cunt and absolutely destroy her in court. Okay. And that guy went through that in his real life, you might get a double bonus by hiring that lawyer.
Well, just like I would rather have a minister or a preacher that is reformed and got right with God because he saw the light and decided to get sober and became a minister to preach to his flock or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I would rather talk to somebody who is an ex-addict. Okay. I'm not saying all doctors should go out and try the fucking medications they prescribe. I'm just saying the mindset of someone who's never been that low in the fucking gutter, willing to steal from their own family so they don't get dope sick. Like, it's hard for a doctor to understand what that's like.
Let me say this too, since we're talking about nothing in a relaxed format. How do you know, or how does, not you, but how does the patient know when they're talking to their doctor about their problem, disease, addiction, whatever it is? How do they know what that doctor has been through in their life?
I've asked them.
Well, but many people don't know if that doctor, has gone through cancer and recovered. They don't know. And maybe he won't even reveal that because he doesn't want to. Or maybe he was an alcoholic or a drug addict and he got recovery and changed his life. I mean, he might not be willing to want to discuss that with his patients, but maybe he has that knowledge and connection and he just doesn't want to talk about it because of whatever reason.
Well, this is an age-old argument with, we can insert any subject we want, the difference between real life.
How do you know I wasn't formerly a gigolo, and that's why I admire prostitutes and sex workers, because I was one of them, in my youth.
Well,
I would never tell anybody.
What I'm saying is, this is just like the age-old argument between people that are like scholars, people that spend a life in a classroom reading about things in books and understanding things from that side, or people that are from the street that have lived it and understand it from that side. There's two sides.
Yeah.
Some people have done both. Some people absolutely have done both. They have done the book thing and the real life degree on the wall from the streets of life kind of thing.
I agree. I mean, I think there could be good benefit. I think there could be a very positive benefit if you're going to a psychologist for therapy, and that psychology, he or him or they themselves suffered through the addiction issue or the divorce issue or the child abuse issue themselves, and sought and got healthful recovery, and now they're dedicated to being a psychologist to help others, and they have that experience directly, plus their training and education. Yeah, that could be of great benefit.
Right. We all have our own beliefs in the way, we all have a certain way we live our lives, just like me with whether it's chicken sandwich or whatever. I'm a very black and white person. Like, I'm not opposed to listening to someone or have them explain the way they feel, but I've lived quite a fucking wild life in my 45 years. I've seen and done a lot of shit, and I've been around all different walks of life of people. And so when someone starts talking about things like drinking or drugs or whatever, and more often than not, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they've never been addicted to shit, I have a real problem with that. It bothers me.
I think a case can, now I'm speaking facetiously, I think a case can be made that you become a chicken sandwich addict. You've been eating nothing else for 18 years.
Sure. 15 years. I take everything to extreme.
Chicken. And if somebody said to you, instead of having the chicken sandwich every day, why don't you go for a chef salad and a nice piece of fruit every day? A large chef salad and a fresh piece of fruit. And you say, fuck that, I like my chicken sandwich. Then somebody would say, this fucking guy, we can't get him off the chicken sandwiches. He's hooked. He's hooked, baby. He's hooked.
Yeah, I take everything to the extreme, 100%. Everything I do in my life, I take to the nth degree.
Him free large chef salads with a fresh piece of fruit every day for his one meal, and he said, fuck you, I'm taking my chicken sandwiches to the grave.
Yeah, I just don't care enough about food to want to switch it or want to fucking whatever. I do it because it's quick. I know what it tastes like. I can eat it fast and, whatever. So it's, and the ingredients
like
are pretty...
someone having their favorite porn channel on Pornhub, and they say, it's easy. I click it on. I know the performer. I know what I'm going to get. I can whack off in 5 minutes and it's done, quick, fast, easy, clean, done.
Well, yeah.
I don't need to look at other channels. I know who I like, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty much like that. I like what I like, and that's kind of it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't come on these. I try not to do that. I'll tell stories about my life sometimes. I'm not Mike the fucking Snake, but there are just certain things like that. I mean, I've been sober 15 years. Like I have every right to talk about that shit, and people that haven't, I don't feel like they can have an opinion about it, but they can't sit there and try to have an actual conversation with me about addiction when they've never been addicted to fuck all.
Bateman's comment. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Nicky understands. He's talked about it. He's had fucking shit with his back. He gets it. So.
Does he get it?
Yeah, Nicky gets it. He fucking got metal in his fucking back. He's got a cage. He went through all this shit. Yeah. I mean, so he absolutely understands what it's like to have to not fucking take those fucking things and get off of them. It's fucking terrible.
I understand.
So I just feel like somebody like Easy is whatever the reason he drinks for, whatever it is. I don't feel like it's only for pleasure, and I don't feel like it's only for
vile, vicious, nasty shit. But I don't see the. I mean, if you want to call him a fucking shithead cunt, that's one thing. But I don't see the reason to bring it in to call him a vile shithead, fucking drunk alcoholic. I just don't see the reason to put that in there.
I guess because he hides it under the guise of every time he comes on and he's slobbering drunk, which you can hear. He's saying, I'm on holiday or whatever, but he's on holiday 7 days a fucking week.
That vile fucking shithead piece of cunt diabetic. Or that vile shithead fucking piece of shit cunt type 1 diabetic. Fuck him. I don't see the point of saying that, adding on that little extra phrase.
You compare diabetes to alcoholism?
Well, we're going to disagree on some things, but I changed that to type 1 diabetes. That you're
okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't see the point. If you want to call him a fucking piece of shit turd eating cunt, okay. But if you want to call him a piece of shit vile fucking turd eating type 1 diabetic, I don't see the point of adding on the type 1 diabetic. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
And again, my opinion, your opinion, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to agree about everything. That's fine. It's that's what these streams are, man. Bob, what are you doing there?
Bob drinks coffee at midnight, and it doesn't affect him going to bed.
You think you're special, Jack? You laugh at me. I see it in your eyes. You look down on me.
That's Limp Bizkit.
Just one more fight, and I am over this.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, Bob, if you leave the channel up, I can watch with the full comments from the beginning in case I need to get any good clips.
Uzi played the clip earlier that has Narc on it in the beginning of the show.
Well, of course, because he has nothing else to do with his life but just make fun of people. Because he's a frustrated, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a self-hating tow truck. He's a self-loathing tow truck driver.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've had addiction counselors that were former addicts and ones that were not, and I found that they were both helpful. But the ones that used to be former addicts, I felt were easier for me to talk to.
Yeah, because they've literally been there and understand. That's all. I'm saying.
That makes sense completely. Sure.
Yeah, and I really believe all I'm saying is I really believe that I was in a place that most people don't come back from. And if I was able to figure out the strength to decide, hey, I'm tired of this, I want to mentally be strong enough to get out of this. If I can do it, then anybody should be able to. Because there was a point where I was weak as absolute fuck.
You can't say that. Well, you can say it, but it doesn't make any sense.
Well, to me, it does. It doesn't have to to you.
What was the guy's name? Mark Spitz? Well, if Mark Spitz can train to become a world-class Olympic swimmer, then anybody can. No, you can't.
Well, Leah Thomas could.
Oh, Leah Thomas, of course, right? Yeah. I mean, listen. If somebody could join the Air Force, okay, and become a fighter pilot, then anybody can join the Air Force, go through the exercises.
That's not even close to the same thing.
I can tell you for a fact, I can't become a fighter pilot. I would have no capability no facility.
I know that at rehab that they have a very low success rate with getting people off, and I think it's because most of the people that are in there don't really want to be there. They were sent there by somebody, whether it was the law or their family members that told them they had to go and do this.
That's what I'm trying to say.
The people that are there because they want to be there and they want to quit, they have a much better chance of getting off of the shit.
I got arrested multiple fucking times, sent to jail, sent to fucking rehab, sent to fucking whatever. And as soon as I got out, I went right back to what I was doing before. Literally. I mean, the day I got arrested in Columbus with half an ounce of cocaine, I literally got put in jail for a week, bailed out, went and got my car out of impound, and turned right around and went right back up to Columbus on Cleveland Avenue and bought another fucking couple ounces of cocaine. The day I got out of jail.
Way to go, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So
how did that work out for you?
I wasn't. Yeah. How did that work out exactly? I wasn't ready to fucking quit. That's the point. That's all I'm saying. Like, but once I finally
Uzi says you already broke your own fake set of rules, Morty. Uzi, what would you know about moral rules or morality?
He actually does. He's a fucking recovering addict as well. He understands 100%.
Recovered, believe me.
Well, he's recovered.
Are you calling Uzi a dry drunk?
Yeah. Listen, he may not be drinking, but he's far from recovered.
Well, that's
and that's a fact. Anyway,
let's talk about something else. I don't like these conversations.
Yeah, let's talk about. I never tried cocaine, and can you describe what it feels like to snort some cocaine? Because
I was never addicted to cocaine. I just loved the way it smelled.
Smells like fuck. Smells like most cocaine is ether or kerosene based, so it smells. It's that gives it the oily fucking texture. That's why crackheads love it. But it's
crackhead. That's a good word.
Yeah. The best way to describe cocaine, I don't know, because for me it was very different than it was for a lot of people. Usually, we've had this discussion on here as well. People with chemical imbalances. Right? People that have ADD, ADHD, Nikki included, whatever. Medications fucking do different things to some people than they do to other people. For instance, I have severe ADD, ADHD, whatever. And if I get prescribed Adderall, Adderall is literally, it says amphetamine sulfate on the pill. It says amphetamine on it. It will... If you have a chemical imbalance, it will level you out. Adderall will focus you. It'll level you out, whatever. But college kids, which we've heard about this all over the news, that do not have chemical imbalances, take fucking Adderall so they can stay up all night and study because it's legal speed. So cocaine, which is another upper or form of speed, for me, doing a massive line of cocaine, it did not make me a chatterbox and make me like grind my fucking teeth and chew my jaw and all the little telltale signs and whatever. It actually leveled me the fuck out. So it didn't do to me
what is
it
the
may
feeling?
do.
Just of absolute intense pleasure, exhilaration, or relaxation?
It's like obviously it numbs you. So if you've got really good shit, it'll numb your teeth, your gums, like part of your fucking face.
Wow.
So it's like having a drip going down the back of your fucking nose that's like Novocaine mixed with some kind of speed and like a certain taste that I really can't compare to any fucking thing else. I really don't know how to,
It's good for avoiding grief.
Wow,
you just all your bad feelings and turns them into good feelings.
Go downtown and get some. Wow.
Don't do it, Morty. And no, I mean, it ruined my fucking life. I mean, I was always the kind of person. I find it so funny in movies and things. You see people that sell drugs or have a lot of drugs, and they have like a lot of women around them, all this kind of stuff. I was a greedy fucking addict. I didn't want anybody to have me in my drugs. I just wanted to be in a room by myself with all my drugs. So, yeah, fuck you, Uzi. I didn't go to the crack house. My house was the crack house. I stayed to myself, buddy. I didn't need to go somewhere else to smoke it. I cooked it at home.
Jackson invented the crack house, like Kramer invented the cafe latte trend.
Yeah.
Hey, I invented that.
I don't know, man, it's different for everybody. I mean, I've done everything but stick fucking, needles in my arm. I never did that. So.
I think I missed out on that when I was younger, doing cocaine and heroin and shit,
Yeah, you missed the boat. It's not worth it nowadays. You could die from the fentanyl.
Now it's,
It's all
every time you
fentanyl
do
now.
it,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it killed my fucking brother. Yeah, I mean, you can't trust anything now. It's not the '90s anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can't even handle a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli. So
It's I don't know. I feel like everybody should try everything at least once in their life to have some kind of frame of reference point. But some people like me have a very addictive personality. They try something once and then they can't get the fuck away from it. So that's kind of what happened.
And do it when you're young.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what happens more often than not. People that get sober and they're sober for years and then they had to have a relapse, they go back and try to do the same amount of drugs they did when they were at the height of their drug use, and it fucking kills them because they don't have a tolerance anymore. And their body can't handle it.
I wonder if Doc's Report's been clipping shows all day and all night. Man, he'll have shows for weeks if he did that. Amazing.
I start making money. Will Docs put me on the playboards?
Oh, really? Congratulations. Yeah.
Now, we do these shows for free still.
Yeah. Diamond Dubsy, Jax, your mouth's right in chat.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
What does that even mean?
That's what I love about these streams, man. Because the moment anybody tries to have any kind of honest conversation on here about something, somebody wants to rip it apart and be like, "Oh no, I've done that, and then plus this and more, and you're stupid, and I'm right and you're wrong, and fuck, like it's just can't. I don't whatever. Whatever, dude.
I mean, we've all met people, in showbiz, celebrities on TV, kind of thing, or just people, who've taken cocaine, but they never became an addict. They just tried it once here or there, And
I got caught with 48 fucking grams of it, and sent me straight to fucking prison.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, almost fucking, almost 2 fucking ounces. I mean, it was a lot of. It looked like a big giant chunk of Irish Spring fucking soap in a bag.
What did Charlie Sheen say? What did Charlie Sheen say? Hey, I was banging
7 gram rocks. Yeah.
I was banging 7 gram rocks. That's the way I roll, man.
Yeah,
winning. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, any coke addict that tells you he's never smoked crack is a fucking liar, because the moment you can't fit any more up your nose, you want to keep fucking going, you cook the shit. Like, that's, everybody does it. I don't care what anybody says.
What's the difference between crack and cocaine?
They're the same thing. It's just one you snort and the other one you smoke. It's got a little bit of baking soda mixed in with it.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's just people go through it's such a dirtier way. I mean, it's all the same thing. I mean, it's no different than people taking cocaine, putting it on a foil and freebasing it and putting a lighter underneath of it and inhaling the smoke that comes off of it. Like that's freebasing. People do that.
The crack is less acidic, so it doesn't burn your lungs out when you smoke it.
Yeah, so people, they make pipes with Chore Boy and all this kind of shit. It's such a dirty, their fingers turn black. It's this fucking, it doesn't seem to, I don't know, it's weird.
So how did Richard Pryor, this is 30, 40 years ago, but how did he set himself on fire by smoking?
He was freebasing, and they use like ether and shit like that to cook it, so it's very flammable.
Shit.
I mean, crack does get you way higher. It just doesn't last as long. Like it's kind of its purest form. You're cooking it in a spoon with a little bit of baking soda, so it has something to adhere to. And it's, I don't know. It's, yeah.
Holy shit.
Now, what Charlie Sheen was doing, though, he was taking rocks of crack and throwing them in a spoon, melting them down, and then putting them in a syringe and shooting them up.
Oh, I thought when
he said
he was snorting, like big globules of crack or whatever.
No, Charlie Sheen was literally shooting up fucking rocks. He was melting down rocks of crack in a spoon and shooting it. Like, that's what he was banging 7 gram, throwing 7 gram rocks. Yeah. Yeah. No, crack, like, you can't. I mean, I suppose you could cook a big rock of crack and then chop it up with a razor blade and snort it. I don't know why you would want to, but like, it's mostly you just do it the way it comes. I mean, cocaine is already, it's I mean,
Nick had to basically when I was looking into the marijuana thing, he really guided me along on
Well, yeah, I tried to help you, and you didn't want to listen to me. You
That's
fuck.
like all the things you got to know, and explain the labels, the packaging, the forms, the edibles, the what do you call it? The wax, the dabs,
all the dabs. Yeah, that's
all
like
this fucking shit, which I had never heard of. I mean,
well, just all weed has a stupid fucking name. Like it's all. I mean, you can tell weed is named by a bunch of stoners. It's like they're throwing darts at a fucking board. Like. I told you the best sativa that I've ever had is called Durban Poison, but the name of it sounds it sounds terrible. The name Durban Poison sounds fucking terrible. Yeah, but it's really good shit. It's really good. It's one of the last original strains of weed that hasn't been cross-pollinated with something else. Like it's been around forever. It's a really good sativa, and it's not going to make you freak out or whatever because of the name of it. It's just that's what they decided to call it for whatever reason.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, that means they probably have that at all these stores.
Durban Poison, yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah. And they make it in a cartridge, like if you want to get a vape pen. They make it in a wax. They make it. I mean, but in its natural form, like in flower or a bud of weed, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you just roll a joint or put it in a pipe or whatever. Do a bong hit, whatever you want to do. So
shove it up your ass, suppository style, whatever.
Yeah. I mean. But it's no Uzi. No, I'm good, buddy. That's why I'm actually glad that we're having this conversation. It proves a little something personally to me, because there was a point, yes, when you first get sober of any kind of addiction, you don't want to hear about it. You don't want to see it. So there was a time where I couldn't watch movies that had cocaine in the movie or talk about it. It would make me twitchy. I didn't want to it doesn't bother me anymore. I could go watch Blow with Johnny Depp it doesn't bother me, or Scarface or whatever. But there is a point where, yes, those kind of things are triggering. But talking about it now doesn't bother me at all. I don't think about it anymore. I don't wake up some days and go, God, I wish I could just get high today. Like, I don't think about that anymore. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it, man. So I come too far to go backwards.
You should have said that like Hillary Clinton when she was talking to a Southern black church on her campaign trail.
Pouring hot sauce out of her purse.
No. She what you just said is, I've come too far to go. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And
she's insane.
Nikki. Yes,
Kamala Harris did the exact same thing. She totally changes the way of talking when she does.
Nikki, yes. Jared Leto, Requiem for a Fucking Dream, where his arm has to get cut off because of how much he's shot up and that way. Yeah, that was fucking terrible, man. Oh, I don't like that movie either, buddy. I'm surprised you've seen that, Nikki. Holy shit.
A movie about somebody cutting off their own arms?
There's a movie called Requiem for a Dream, and it's about heroin addiction, and I'm pretty sure it's Jared Leto.
Somebody mentioned it to me. I looked it up on...
I think I did once, actually, on your channel.
Might have been a year ago. I looked it up, and I said, I'm not going to watch this. But.
It is a very deep dive into... It's a good movie, but it's almost like the 80s movie with Robert Downey Jr., like Less Than Zero, right? It's along those kind of lines, and there's a point where the guy shoots up in his arm so many times he gets an infection and he doesn't stop what he's doing, and he ends up getting taken to the hospital, and his arm is so far gone and gangrenous that they have to cut his fucking arm off from all these needle fucking, using dirty needle. Yeah, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. So it's, it's a
girl that would use water out of the gutter to cook up her heroin and would inject it.
Yeah, thank God I never got into needles, man. Seriously. Jesus. Tell you what movie's on right now, which is a really good fucking movie. Everybody's going to make fun of the title, but the fucking 90s movie Swingers with Vince Vaughn is on right now.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that in the theater, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie. Yeah, Swingers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Whatever. Life's a lesson. You learn it when you're through.
Yeah,
it's just been a roller coaster.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Life's a lesson. Well, that's what Bible stands for. Basically, Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible. Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's yeah. I don't miss any of that shit. It's just I don't miss any of it. People want to talk about it. It's fine. I'm sure people don't enjoy fucking hearing us rant about drugs. I mean, whatever.
Well, they're all druggies, so they don't mind it.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
maybe it'll make them want to quit.
Well, I shouldn't be here, right? By all fucking accounts, I shouldn't be. And so I'm proud of that fact. I don't talk about it all the time. I don't bring it up all the time. And there's a lot of people that aren't here, unfortunately. So I would never throw away, how far I've come to go back to that. It's not for every one good night that I had selling dope and doing it and whatever the fuck else, I can give you 10 nights that were absolute hell on earth. And so the ratio is not worth it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. It's just, it's just not.
The juice isn't worth the squeeze. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, baby. It's just not. I mean, the neighborhoods I was in, the places I was at in Columbus, on the nastiest fucking part of town, a white boy looking like a frat boy at 20 years old, walking through the fucking projects at 3 a.m. Like I should be dead. Like somebody should have robbed and fucking killed me.
Well, you're on YouTube overnight, so it's kind of
close. Yeah. But it's but what it is a very different world now. Yes, it's yeah. You got to play the tape the whole way through. I know, man. It's the one thing I find funny is at least our drugs in the 90s were clean. Like if I sold you cocaine back then, it was cocaine. It wasn't cocaine plus A, B, C, and D. And that's the problem now. Everything's got fentanyl in it. Everything is...
I mean, it's like porn in the 70s. It was pure. It was clean,
Yeah.
Now porn, everyone's fucking everybody up the ass and in the ear and,
Well, yes. I mean,
coming in their noses and,
and now they're making all this designer stuff that nobody knows what it even does.
Every perversion's out there, even imaginable ones.
People have pill presses now. They make their own fucking fake pills and sell them as Percocets, and they're not Percocets. Like, wow. It's ridiculous. And my brother, God rest his soul, people will remember him as a drug addict, even though he wasn't. He really wasn't. He was somebody that liked to party once in a while. He'd do a little bit of cocaine, drink some beer, and then he wouldn't touch it again for whatever. And he goes and gets some shit, and it's basically all fentanyl, and it fucking kills him. Like, he wasn't trying to whatever. He wasn't selling his kids' fucking college fund to go buy more dope. He was just trying to work on his house and have a little bit of fun, and fucking, somebody sold him some shit that fucking killed him. It's just, it's not the same world anymore. Yeah, it's just not the same.
Can't even trust your drug dealer anymore.
Well, it's sad to say that, but yeah, because I was smart enough to know that I didn't chop up the shit that I sold because I wanted people to come back so I could make money. If you sell people garbage, they'll buy it once and then they won't ever call you to buy anything else again. It is a business in a sense. I mean, it really is. I just wanted to get high. I just wanted to get high for free. That's the only reason. I was a terrible drug dealer. I just sold it so I could get high for free. That was the whole point. I didn't care if I made money. All I cared is if I had enough to go buy more. That's all I cared. So I would give it away. I would do it with people for free. I wasn't trying to fucking create a fucking whatever. Like, I wasn't running some giant fucking thing where I had people working for me. It was just me. But if, I didn't do that stuff to people because I didn't want the responsibility of selling someone something that was, not what I said it was and have it kill them or fucking something else. I didn't, I was smart enough to not do that.
While you were dealing drugs. You had
absolutely.
Yeah. Because many drug dealers don't care at all. They'll just sell whatever shit. And if the people die, they don't care at all.
I've always had somewhat of a fucking soul. Like, I have a conscience. I couldn't live with myself for doing that.
Right.
But it was just different then, man. It was the late 90s. It was early 2000s. It's like
in the mafia movies, they'll kill each other, but the code is you don't kill wives and children.
Yeah.
That's all. And you don't kill as that channel likes to say, you don't kill the city, you don't kill civilians. You know,
Well,
and wives and kids and civilians are off, but we can all kill each other.
Well, and everybody.
So there's a little bit of ethics there, and they're being sadistic killers and murderers. You know.
Well, everybody snitches on everybody now. Like, nobody wants to be held responsible for their fucking actions. Like, believe you me, I mean, I got caught with what they considered a pretty decent amount of dope. I mean, I didn't have like fucking 9 kilos in the trunk, but like I had a decent amount all in one bag, which, you know, and they tried like a motherfucker to get me to tell them where I got it from.
Yeah, right.
And I told the guy, I told him sitting there in the fucking room, I said, "You're crazy. I'll get killed." I said, no. You got me. I mean, it's fucking, you know, send me to jail. Fine. You caught me. I'm not telling you shit. Like, I'm not going to get fucking killed, dude. Mm-hmm. Send you over there to my dealer's house and arrest him. Like, you're fucking nuts. And there's no way. So people do that now. They don't want to be responsible for their actions. They want to do whatever to get out of the shit they bring on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a different world. Yeah, I am wiping the sofa, Bob. Nice catch.
Bob, that cup of coffee you had an hour ago, it hasn't made you sleepy or extra awake or has
No,
it?
I just drink it because it tastes good.
I'm the same way.
I'm probably addicted to caffeine too.
There you go.
That's also been a proven study that most people with chemical imbalances, most people that are diagnosed ADD, ADHD, bipolar, whatever, there are studies about this. Most of those people have a very high addiction or preface to caffeine and nicotine both. And then there was another study I read about where a lot of artists, right? When you think of all the very famous, like whether we're talking about Keith Richards or whoever, famous artists, whether it be painting, music, whatever, most famous artists, whatever, smoke cigarettes. Most people that are whatever do some form of nicotine because there is some kind of correlation to how it stimulates the brain and the creative process and whatever. So if you look at people like Slash, Keith Richards, you know, whatever. I mean, most painters from Van Gogh to whatever smoked. I mean, or did nicotine in some kind of form. So there are studies about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's definitely got to be something to it because there's a lot of people that never touch the stuff. And then there's a lot of people that can't live without it. So. Well, I think we got all the air out of this fucking balloon. Pretty much.
I just got a hate email. From
who?
Oh,
Well, I can't say that, but it's with affection, so it's okay.
Oh, well.
Hate in an affectionate format.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, man, Bob. It's fuck you, GD. Jack wants to unalive the show. You're such a dick. It's 5 a.m, so I'm bouncing, buddy.
5 a.m, right? Yeah.
That would just hit 2 hours. Probably a good time to end the show.
Yeah, that's usually my.
Really, I'm wide awake. Maybe I'll do another 5 minutes.
Well, hey, if you fire up,
why,
Morty,
but,
I will listen. Yeah, we got you thinking about cocaine. You're awake now.
Well, yeah.
Now, hey, this is the last thing I'll tell you, Morty, since we're talking about food. This is how bad it got for me on cocaine. Most people, that are cocaine addicts, you think of them as being very thin, like they don't eat. You know, they talk about like supermodels that would do cocaine, so they don't eat because they have to stay thin to be a model, things like that. I got so bad that I could eat on cocaine, which is kind of unheard of.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Cocaine, it suppresses your appetite. It obviously it speeds you. It speeds up your metabolism, your heart rate, everything. Most people that are on it stay up for days and they don't eat or really drink anything. So they end up losing a bunch of weight because all they're consuming is cocaine and fucking cigarettes usually.
Got it.
But I got so bad that back then, way before chicken sandwich days, I could eat on, like I could do a big line of fucking cocaine and go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder or something and eat the fucking thing, which was crazy. Like, so it was really bad, really fucking bad, dude, really bad. So now we've went to the opposite end of the spectrum. I don't eat hardly anything. You know, it's just different.
What about chocolate? Are you into consuming large amounts of chocolate?
There was never a time when I was a big sweets eater. I like dark chocolate. I do like the taste of it. Right. I like the salty sweet kind of thing, like salted caramel.
So if I sent you a gift box of 24 Ritter chocolates for Christmas, you would say, I don't want this. I just want another sandwich.
I would give it to my mom.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, send him a chocolate-covered chicken sandwich, Morgan.
Well, like I remember being like, we had the greatest mall the greatest mall that Ohio ever had, which is no longer there. It was a place called the City Center, and it was amazing, especially around Christmas time. Well, they had a Godiva chocolate store in this mall back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and of course, as soon as I could drive and had my own license, whatever, I used to drive to Columbus to go just, shop, walk around the mall, whatever. Like, it was a really great fucking mall. There's things you can look up online about it, but it was this giant building in the middle of town. The parking garage was under the building, and you had to take this glass elevator to come up into the bottom floor of the mall. So you would come up through the floor in this elevator to go to the first floor where the mall was, and it opened up into this thing. They used to have a giant Christmas tree right there in the front for Christmas time. It was a really great mall, but they had a Godiva chocolate place, and I used to go there and eat free samples and shit like that. So yeah, I enjoy dark chocolate or good chocolate, but I don't really have a desire. Maybe it's where, I don't know, I just don't crave sweets. I just don't. Now I put flavored creamer in my coffee. I don't put sugar in it. But I put flavored creamer in it, so if that counts for anything. But
that's just adding to your daily intake of chemicals, so that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking coffee that's like half cream and sugar or whatever. It's still mostly coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I enjoy, some dark chocolate, whatever. I actually like really dark chocolate, like the stuff that's like 80% cacao or whatever.
Right.
I like really dark chocolate. So,
that stuff is very, very healthy. Dark chocolate without sugar, like the 80% and plus.
Yeah,
it has great health benefits.
Yeah, it's got antioxidants in it, stuff like that.
Yeah, and if it's pure without all the added sugar, it's a very, very healthy product.
They stopped making the special dark chocolate at Hershey's. That used to be my favorite one.
They make them in the small bags still, Bob. The little Hershey's miniatures where you get the variety pack that's got the Mr. Good bar in it and the Hershey's regular and the fucking Crackle bar and whatever. That still comes with the little mini Hershey special dark bars. The reason I know that is
trick-or-treating this year.
Crackle bar. I haven't heard of that since I was a kid. Wow.
Yeah. The reason I know that is the girl that cuts my hair, she had a bowl sitting out for kids the other day when I was in there that come in to get their haircut, like if they wanted a piece of candy because Halloween's coming up. She had a bowl of that sitting out, and it had those little miniature Hershey special dark bars in it. Now I don't see the big bars of it anymore. You're correct there, but the little mini bars of it, they come in the variety pack still. Yeah. So, but that's I've had some really, really good dark chocolate. Godiva is pretty good. I don't think Lindt is very good chocolate.
Yeah, Lindt, you either like it or you don't. I'm not a fan of Lindt at all.
Ghirardelli makes some really good.
Yeah, they have Ghirardelli chocolate is good, but it's a different flavor of chocolate. It's however they make it, it has its own unique flavor.
Well, if you go to any Kroger's, like we have Kroger's here. I know you guys have different grocery stores out west, but if you go into the candy section at Kroger's, usually they always have a section where all the kind of swanky kind of like chocolates are and there's all these different chocolate bars there from these like chocolatiers or little independent companies that you probably never heard of. And a lot of that stuff I've tasted, and it's actually really good depending on which one you buy. So it's there. There is some good stuff out there. Even in Ohio, but now there is
I'll
one
trade
thing
you a 7-gram rock for that 2-pound bag of Hershey's Chris, whatever you call it. What was it called?
Well, now I'll tell you something we
Crackle.
did with Crackle. I'll tell you. Speaking of rocks, now we one time just for fun made red, white, and blue crack for 4th of July.
Oh, it's patriotic. Very nice.
Yeah, you can actually put food coloring in the spoon, and when you cook it, I mean, we used to make it in a coffee pot as well. But it's not. I mean, it's food coloring. It's not going to hurt you. But we actually did that once just to see if it would work, and it did.
So now you said Charlie Sheen, when he mentioned I was banging 7-gram rocks, he would melt it down in a spoon into a
basically
liquid.
Yeah.
So could you, if that's the way it's done, could one, after they melt it down in the spoon, could they put it on top of a snow cone and then just enjoy the snow cone and get the same effect?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No.
Don't ask me. Don't ask. You eat crack, you get sick.
Yes, like I don't understand why if you snort cocaine versus now if you eat cocaine, will it numb the shit out of your mouth? Yeah. But if you snort it, the effects it's going down your throat, right to your brain, fucking whatever. You see what I mean? So smoking, same thing. You're inhaling it. It's going into your lungs. It's going into your bloodstream. But chewing something up and swallowing it, that means it's got to go all the way down into your stomach. Your stomach acids are going to chew. It does not get the same effect. Yeah.
So you're really just having a snow cone without the effect of the cocaine.
Yeah, you're just wasting it at that point.
Right, right. You're wasting that 7-gram rock. Right.
Yeah, that's a big fucking rock. I mean, a 7-gram rock is like the size of
most people.
Yeah, that's like the size of a 50-cent piece. Like that's a big rock of crack, bro. To melt something that size down and put it in a syringe.
He's got the tiger blood. He was winning.
Yeah.
He's not like you and me. Yeah.
Well, some people absolutely have a different constitution for fucking drugs and that. Like I said, I shouldn't be here at all. I purposely
Charlie
tried.
Sheen, one day, if he had died from all that drug use, I guess you could have said the next day, well, I guess he wasn't, what was that? I guess he wasn't winning after all, you know?
Well, yeah, or Adonis. Yeah, Adonis DNA. Yeah. So, but no, I will say this. There's something that I would eat that isn't a chicken sandwich. There's a cake that I saw a YouTube channel make once. It's a very fucking I don't know what's the word. It's supposedly a very hard cake to make. It's got espresso and a bunch of other stuff, and it's called an opera cake.
Mm-hmm.
There's a YouTube channel it takes 2 days or something to make this cake. You have to make the filling, put it in the fridge, let it set up, then bring it back out and put all this shit together. And I watched this guy do it. It's got gold. It's a very swanky kind of whatever delectable kind of cake. It's got layers. They cut it into these kind of rectangle shaped slices. I called a chocolatier once in Columbus and they'd never even heard of it. And I said, well, could you make this if I showed you the YouTube video and whatever? And they were like, well, we'd give it a try, but we've never made one, whatever. Yeah. That is something I would break the chicken sandwich for. I would eat a fucking big slice of opera cake if somebody could ever make one.
How about a big heaping slice of kumquat pie covered in kumquat sauce?
No.
With a side of kumquats?
No,
maybe not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. No. Oh, fuck. All right, man. But yeah, if anybody wants to see, there's YouTube video. It's an old video. It's an amazing looking fucking cake, an opera cake. It's
they have some kind of cake dessert in Australia. It's called a pavlova, and I don't remember what it is, but Australians know what it is. It's a big thing with whipped cream and strawberries, and I don't remember, but Australians know what it is. Yeah.
Let me see if I can. I saved the video a long time ago, but I don't know if it's still. Okay, here it is.
Said, Jesus. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, hang on a minute. Let me see if this is it. It's from a Japanese guy. Hang on. I think this is okay. Wow. It's 4 years ago. If anybody wants to see it, it's the name of the channel is Chocolate Cacao, CACAO. It's a 4-year-old video. This guy, that's the guy I saw make the opera cake. It's pretty delectable looking. It's
all right. I'll
check it out. I mean, if you email me, Crappie, I can email you the link.
Yeah. No, I'll look it up after the show. Actually, I
mean,
can
this
look it up
is
right now and save it for later.
yeah, it's got gold leaf on top of it. It's a very swanky,
yeah.
very kind of uppity fucking cake. But to
Not a
watch this
palladium
guy,
leaf, but gold leaf. Okay.
yeah, it takes this guy like 2 days to put it in the fridge and let it set up and bring it back out and sift all the flour and like it's a very, very tedious kind of whatever. But it looks
Oh, he's
unbelievable.
Japanese. Yeah, I found the channel.
Okay, yeah. It's got 6 million views from 4 years
Holy
ago.
shit, that's a nice looking
Yes,
page he's got.
yes. I would.
I'll save
I
that.
would.
Yeah.
I would take a big slice of that for my one meal a day and break the chicken sandwich fucking thing to eat
Oh,
that.
he makes chocolate French toast, chocolate fondue, chocolate
Yes.
pancakes, chocolate mousse. Holy shit.
But supposedly the opera cake is one of the hardest fucking cakes to make from what I've read about and watched on YouTube and stuff about it. It's like a very kind of whatever. So
he's got a big channel. Wow.
Yeah. That's cool that it's still up
That's
on
a
there.
great
Like I said,
channel recommendation. Chocolate.
yeah, there you go, man.
Wow.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
bet you Lux knows about this channel.
Probably the fat fuck. Yeah, he probably does. All right, Bob. I love you, buddy.
Thanks for coming on, Jax. You too, Morty. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, you bet.
Thanks.
So leave the show up a day or two, so the comments appear and I can, check out.
Will the comments appear by themselves after a while?
Yeah,
as long as you check off replay comments when you set up
the live chat. It'll come back. The live chat.
as long as you
takes it a minute.
check off, replay live chat, then it'll show up.
Is that in StreamYard or is that on YouTube?
That's on YouTube. You have to check on certain things. I don't know if it'll show up or not. Then
If you fire up Morty though, because you're not tired, I'll listen, man.
I'm not going to do that. I'll settle down and I'll take a couple benzos and go to bed.
There you go.
Jackson's just waking up. Me and Morty are getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah, you fucks. I know. Now I'm wide fucking awake, and I kind of
I'll have a slice of my kumquat pie and go to sleep.
There you go. All right. Lux is a kumquat. I think Easy's a kumquat too, to be honest. But
and they're not even from New Jersey.
Right? I know, right? Jesus. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Morty. You should come by more often.
Well, yeah. It all depends on.
Well, we're pretty much here every night at 3 a.m., buddy. It's not hard to find us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess that's it.
All right, man. Hey, Bob, we'll see you guys later.
See you, Jack.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
that was a good show. Good night, chat. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, see you, Bob. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Morty.
Good night, haters.
Good night, haters.
See ya.
Bye-bye.